Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company. So glad to see you and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. I'm here with the boatless angler himself, and we are boatless, and you know who he is, our boatless angler. That's Antonio. He's fishing down there already into the high grass and off to the side. And I'm going to fish right here. It's a little more open, convenient. And what we're doing today, folks, we're going to fish for carp. I'm running the new T-turn bait rig carp model, and we're going to use corn. I've got, and the thing when you use corn, make sure your hook is totally covered with the corn. So load it right up as much as you possibly can. And if you could see here, we've got a nice weed edge here. We've got weeds on the side, and then of course in the middle, it's open. I'm not going to cast in the middle. I'm going to cast just on the other side of these weeds and fish along that weed edge. So, very close, right there. And what these carp do is they will travel along the edges of these weeds feeding, and it's a prime spot to be fishing. You don't want to fish right in the weeds because your bait's going to be buried, but you want to fish just on the outside edge of the weeds. That's where the carp are traveling. That's where they're feeding. I threw a handful of corn right out there just a couple minutes ago on the outside of that weed edge, and now I'm just going to put my rod down and we're going to sit and wait.
That was 5 minutes.
Oh man, Antonio. I talked about fishing in the weeds, and you're fishing literally
In the weeds.
in the weeds. Oh, good hit.
Yeah, it's not very big, but really good hit.
Oh yeah. That's a nice carp, Antonio. The boatless angler strikes first. Hey?
Yeah.
Early morning bite. There you go.
Oh, he just came off.
Did he come off? Oh, look at that.
Perfect timing.
Wow. You're welcome. There you go. That's it's a decent sized carp.
Yeah. It's on the smaller side, but
Yeah.
nice fish.
There you go. Hey, yeah, that's all of 5 anyway.
Yeah.
Nice. Common carp. Okay, back in he goes, and I gotta go watch my line because what I did is I left my line there to grab the net, but I backed off on the spool because if one picks it up and takes off, I want to make sure my rod's still there when I get back. That was a typical carp bite, but it feels like a small fish. It almost feels like a catfish. Or it's a small carp, I don't know. Now what I'm doing, I'm using the loose line method. Okay. What is it? It is a catfish. Okay. Look at that. They like the corn too. Channel cat, Antonio. Channel? A little channel cat. Okay. We're gonna get him back in. Oh, just in the side of the mouth. Get that hook out. You know, but that's a nice sized channel cat. If you like to eat channel catfish, that actually is a really good size for eating. Right there. That's a great eater right there, right on the grill. Okay, let him load back up with some corn. I'm going to throw some more chum out there because he might eat a lot of my chum.
Nope.
Keep me busy today, Antonio?
Another small one.
Yeah? Nice.
Yeah.
I just missed one too, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Pulled
too soon?
No, he had him. He got caught up in the weeds, and I ended up losing him. Just kind of like what you've got there. You get him out of the weeds?
That's the hard part, eh? The thick weeds near the edge.
Yeah.
It's a blessing and a curse all at once.
Okay, you're gonna have to bring him around here a bit.
Whoa, that was a jump. You see that?
Yeah, like a bat. Here, let me come in here.
Strong.
Okay. There you go. About the same size as that last one, eh? Maybe
A bit thicker.
a little thicker, a little bit bigger. Nice. Okay, I'd love to stay here, Antonio, but after that last miss, I gotta go run and grab my rod, okay? Antonio got a screamer on here.
Good size, you think?
I don't know. He just, a good hit. And look at how far he went out
Holy cow.
from fishing right here close to shore. Oh, he's coming towards me now. What a nice hit. Now, let me take those off. I'm running 100% fluorocarbon line. And of course, The T-turn bait rig is also 100% fluorocarbon line. And the reason, oh, it's not a bad fish. You want to keep a low profile with these carp. They're really, really skittish. And if they sense anything, they'll shy away and they'll take off. That's why I also like to put all that corn on my hook. I like to have a lot of corn on my hook and completely cover the hook so that they don't detect anything with the hook. Uh-oh, get them out of that weeds. And plus they have a lot of bait there to bite. So it's always a good idea to keep as low profile as possible when it comes to carp fishing. There we go. Got a mat right there, Antonio. Beauty. Nice fish, maybe 6 pounds.
Yep.
Maybe 7.
Good fish.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Carp, we're just gonna get you right back in. This is the common carp, right there. That's called a common carp. They've been around for many years. No problem releasing these fish. Some people say, why are you releasing carp? Common to the area. They've been around for a number of years. It's the invasive carp is the Asian carp. Those are the invasive species. These ones are a nice carp, and I'm gonna get loaded back up. Hey?
Yeah, get another one.
Beauty. Okay, I'm back out there, loaded back up. In I go. And the way I'm setting up today for this bite detection, folks, is I'm leaving a loose line. So you toss it out there, tighten up on the line, and then leave it just a little bit limp, and you'll be able to tell the bite. It'll either twitch, 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 and if you see that twitching, you need to pull right away, or otherwise there'll be no mistake. You'll just see it whoosh, go and take off, and of course you pull. But that's the classic carp bite, and that loose line method is perfect for bite detection. I've got the Boatless angler's best friend here, the pail, trusty pail. Now it's a sit, patient, and wait. This, folks, is boatless angling at its best. This is great fishing, isn't it, Antonio?
It's fantastic.
This is unbelievable. Carp fishing at its best. Oh yeah, I saw the big boil there earlier.
I don't know if it's bigger though.
Oh, they're all about the same size. Ooh, that's a good run. That's fun. I love it when they take those.
Like that?
Just like that. They'll take a run, they'll get close to shore, they get spooked, and they'll take a run and they're gone. Now, he's handling them right though. You got to keep your line always tight when they run. Let them run, but then when they come towards you, you got to keep that line tight. Oh, it's a little bigger.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a bigger fish. Bring him in. Oh, that's a bigger fish. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a nicer carp.
Yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's a good one.
You didn't like the net?
No, that's a bigger fish. Well, compared to what we've been getting this morning.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Not even in the net, Antonio. You're gonna have to get him head first.
All right.
Like that, if you can. Just like that. Wow, that's a bigger fish.
That's a big fish.
Look at there.
Actually.
That's a nice carp.
It's huge.
That's a beauty. Good fish. You got the same T-turn bait rig. Are you using the octopus or the circle hook?
Octopus.
Octopus
Yep.
rig.
But it's working really well.
Oh, yeah. Well, the only difference is you set the hook with the octopus, and with the circle hook, you don't. There you go. Nice carp. Yeah, that's a good one. He's thick too. Really thick fish. That's a good one. Okay, I got to get back to my rod.
All right, yeah, don't want to lose it.
No.
Wow, it's big.
Yeah, back in release he goes, eh? Beauty. Okay, Antonio, we're on again. I could use a hand with the net. That one, folks, was a twitch, and on the third twitch, I set the hook. And you know what? When it comes to watching the line, a nice pair of sunglasses helps a lot. Oh, for a few reasons. Oh, I put those glasses down. You're able to watch your line very nicely, and your eyes get relaxed. Oh, it's a lot of less strain on your eyes. This one might be decent, Antonio.
Any fish is decent.
They're all decent, I know. Okay. Oh, Is it a channel cat? No,
Oh, it's a carp.
It's a carp. Oh yeah, there's another run. Oh, there he goes again. Get him out of those weeds, get him out of the weeds. And that's another reason why we chum. We like to chum. And all I did is throw in 1 handful of corn as chum. I mentioned to you earlier, these carp are following this weed line and feeding. Well, what the chum does is they come across your chum. Oh yeah, that's a nicer fish. They come across your chum, and what they do is they hang around and they stay in the area and they feed, and that's when they find your bait, and that's what chumming's all about. But you don't need a lot of chum. 1 handful is all you need. Okay, what do you think, Antonio?
Good one. It's bigger than your other one.
It is bigger than the other one. It's a nice fish. Right back in, but there's a nice carp right there, folks. That's a nice sized carp. Hey? Not as big as the one, Antonio, you got earlier, but this is a nice fish nonetheless. Great carp, good fight. Lots of fun. And away he goes. You know what, folks, if you haven't yet, you've got to give carp fishing a try. This is a ride, isn't it, Antonio?
Fantastic.
You know, we're having a great day out here. Carp fishing is a lot of fun. It's challenging as well. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. You'll absolutely love it. Enjoy this great weather and great fishing that we have. And we're having a great day today. We're going to continue fishing here, and I hope wherever you are, you have a great day on the water. And thanks so much for tuning in to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. And as always, folks, until next time, good luck and good fishing. Hook model today, and with the circle hook, you'll notice on the tip of the hook, it's bent right over, which allows you to set the hook right in the side of the mouth.